we are back to it. Today we are doing our hypertrophy-based lower body day, and you saw our warm-up. We're doing, I call it like a Spanish squat hold for 45 seconds. I tend to feel quads and glutes firing pretty well with that. And then we did our hamstring curls. I think what we'll probably have to do next is either move to like a sliders, which is a little more difficult, or do single leg. I just really like that movement. It seems to hit the hamstrings perfectly. We did 3 rounds of that just to kind of warm up the legs. We're gonna start off with some barbell RDLs and some single leg extensions. I'm kind of experimenting of, doing split squats or starting with split squats on one session, and then the following week starting with the RDLs. And last time we did RDLs, we kind of worked our way. We started with 20 reps, 16, 12, and 8. And our last set, we got up to like 305 pounds, but immediately, as soon as I started going, I felt this kind of pull in my back that just didn't feel good, and I knew it wouldn't feel any better if I continued. So we're going to maybe stick with just less reps, do 4 sets of 10, really trying to like have a nice slower tempo and maybe even pause. I think it's just a result of having a super tight hip, especially on my left side. So yeah, we're gonna experiment with that. This is something that I throw the belt and straps on as well, because my main goal is trying to keep a heavy brace, nice and tight, and really trying to load up my hamstrings as best as I can on this movement. So yeah, we're just gonna do like a warm-up set on this, and then we're getting started. Definitely better. Not significantly easier, but it definitely feels like I need to control that bottom portion. We're gonna go up 30 more pounds on our next one, 255 for 10, see how that feels. And then if that feels good, we're gonna go up to 275 probably. So I'll just show you our last set, and then we're gonna move on. 255, felt pretty good. I noticed that the harder I try to brace, the more my back hurts. I don't really know why right now, but if I just brace like 50%, my back doesn't hurt, it just gets a little more worked. So yeah, that's kind of just one of the things I'm running into where I have to kind of problem solve. And this is what I do. I discover problems and I figure out reasons why it's happening, I guess, and what options I have to improve it. Because relative to my deadlift, this really isn't that heavy, but it's causing me issues. Next up, we got some Bulgarian split squats with the same idea. Sets of 8 on each foot, increasing weight every set. And then hamstring, single leg hamstring curls for 3 sets, as many as I can. I intended to include some core work into my first round. Forgot that. So after this superset, we're going to incorporate that. I think we might have to throw in some more core work in our warm-up, which might help with our RDLs. My back feels tired, like those muscles are fatigued, pumped up a little, and I feel a lot more there than my hamstrings. Not what I was looking for. So keep working on that. Got hamstring curls here. We did 30 last time. We got like 10 to 15 reps each set. So we're aiming for the same thing. We will save you the hassle of showing you all the sets, but like I said, we're increasing weight every set, just looking to build up to a top set of 8 on each foot. With our hamstring curls, we got 2 more sets there, 3 more sets on the Bulgarian split squats. I will show you the last set, and then we'll move it along. When it comes to the last set, you just gotta find the right song to get through it, not this one. Give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away Made it to the end. Today's taking so much longer than I thought it would. My legs are feeling good. They're feeling like they got some good work in so far. Like I said, we're gonna throw in some core work. So we got what I call like these incline crunches or GHR crunches, where I got my feet locked up and I'm going backwards, trying to keep my ribs pointed down towards my pelvis. I'm not trying to open up and have my ribs point away. Trying to keep that nice and tight and focusing on a big stretch of my hip flexors and squeezing as much as I can with my glutes. But this time around, in the competition prep, I did it holding weight on my chest. Now I'm slowly trying to get more and more comfortable with holding my hands overhead and eventually holding weight over my head, which seems to be significantly harder. So we got sets of 8 to 12 with that. We got some reverse Nordics for some more kind of just knee health quad work. And then we're gonna finish off with some heels elevated dumbbell RDLs. Not heels elevated like propped up on something, but keeping them hovering in the air. That kind of is gonna help strengthen my ankles, get some calf work in. I think it's kind of helping contribute to strengthening my arches in my feet, which I need a lot of. Some balance too, so all that good stuff. So let's just get started. We're gonna try to just go, go, go. We're gonna do 3 sets of this, 2 sets of the other 2. So we're gonna start and end with this. here, keep the ribs down, squeeze the butt so I'm not arching back or bending my hips. And then I'm just trying to keep the heels up. Trying to externally rotate. And then I hinge. Look for that stretch in the back of my legs. That's our full lower body hypertrophy day. I should have filmed, yesterday's hypertrophy upper body day. That felt really good. It was a good day for it. Definitely feeling sore in my chest. But I'll show you guys that next week. And I don't really know, I think that's the only session left I have to show you. Yeah, so I'll have to figure out what to do. But I will see you guys in the next one. Let's just clean up and get out of here.